guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I took a week off YouTube last week. I was taking part in Jamie Genevieve's Week of Colour, which was so much fun. I had so much fun creating all those looks, and thank you so much to everybody who liked and shared and commented on them. I really enjoyed creating them, so thank you so much for that. This week I'm just getting back to doing some makeup videos. I had a few new products to try out because I've been shopping and there's so many sales on and I just can't help myself, so I thought I would just get a few things and test them out, and I really loved what I got. So I just created this kind of wearable, day-to-day, long-lasting look, so it's something just quick and easy to get back into it. So if you'd like to see me create this look, then please just continue watching. So today I'm actually going to start off with my skin. I usually always do my eyes first, but I thought for a change I'm going to do my skin because I don't think I'm going to do a very heavy eye makeup. Last night I used a different tan for the first time. I'm not sure what it looks like in the camera, but I do quite like it. It was the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold tanning foam. So the bottle looks like this. I saw this one and thought I would give it a go. So I've just used one layer, scraped all my tan off yesterday and just used one layer of that, and I actually think it looks quite nice because like it's not super dark. It's not, well, it's quite dark on my hands actually, look at that. My hands aren't done very well. Let's just ignore this situation. That is not to do with the tan, that's to do with my poor application of the tan. But yeah, my skin feels really nice and soft. A lot of tans, like I've showed before, like they give me dry patches and stuff, so yeah, I'm really quite impressed with this. I like to try tans like a few times though before I decide like if I definitely like it, because I obviously don't know how this is going to wear off or how long it's going to last. But so that's one of the new purchases that I used last night. This is also a new purchase. I don't know how you say it. This really doesn't look that hard, but Weleda, I think. This is their Skin Food Rich Intensive Skincare for very dry and rough skin. So I have got combination skin. I used to have really dry skin, and then recently it's become a bit more oily, but it is really like dehydrated and tight. So I'm gonna give this a go. I've heard a lot of good things about this and it's actually really not pricey at all. So you can actually use this on your hands, your feet, your elbows as well. It doesn't actually say you can use it on your face, but I've seen loads of people using it as like a base for their makeup. I put a wee bit on my hand last night and it literally smells so good. Like it just smells like it's full of goodness, organic ingredients, so it must be like good for your skin. So what I'm going to do is put this on as my primer because it is like a moisturiser. It's quite thick, like you can see the consistency is quite thick. Oh, it smells so good, honestly. So I'm just popping this all over. I'm trying to think what it reminds me of, like the smell. I don't know if it's like hemp hand cream. I don't know if anybody's tried that before, but my mum used to have that in her handbag all the time and it kind of reminds me of that smell. But it just feels like you're putting so much like goodness onto your skin, honestly. It is one you kind of have to like really work in though, like it is quite a thick moisturiser, but I can tell this is going to help my makeup stay on so well. And then you can just rub it into your hands like a wee hand cream. I'm actually going to put a wee bit on my hands because my hands are really dry. Next, I'm going to do my base as like a nice long lasting base. So I'm actually going to use my NARS foundation today because I've not used it in ages. This is the shade Santa Fe and it's the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. Oh, I've never realised it's this shape well. Oh, you can really hear like the oil and stuff in there. Maybe I should have been doing that before. So I'm just going to pop this on and I'm going to blend it in with my nice clean beauty blender. This is honestly one of my favourite foundations. It is a bit pricier than others, but it's definitely worth it. And next I'm gonna go in with something else new, which I'm so excited about. I've wanted this for so long. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I've seen so many good things about this and I've wanted it for ages. I don't know why I've never got around to buying it, but all the things I got are from Look Fantastic, which is a website that sells like loads of different kind of makeup brands. So they sell NARS, they sell MAC, they sell Loreal, they sell Maybelline, they sell loads of different brands, and they sell hair care as well, they sell skincare, they sell kind of everything. So I now have a code for you all to use on their website. Unfortunately it's not working at the moment. I don't know why it's still not working, but I've been in contact with them and I'm just kind of waiting for them to get back to me and let me know what's happening. But yeah, you'll be able to get discount when you use my code at checkout and just save a bit of money on your makeup and hair and skincare products and stuff, so that's really good. So I'm going to use this underneath my eyes, I'm going to use it on my blemishes, and I'm also going to use it as my eyeshadow base today as well. So I got the shade medium one, it's the shade Custard, so I'm just going to see what this is like. I think it is quite a full coverage concealer, but honestly there's been so many amazing reviews about this concealer. I'm so happy to finally have it. Your last words, this is the last time, 'cause you and I, we were born to die. Yes, that is honestly so nice. It's a really good coverage, it was nice and easy to blend. That's a really nice colour as well, that matches that foundation like perfectly. It's not too bright. I'm going to pop a little bit of this on my eyes because I'm going to use it for my eyeshadow base. I was so confused as a little child, trying to take what I could get, scared that I could. That has literally cancelled out all the blue, all the veins, all the discoloration. That is so good. So these together, highly recommend. They're so great. I'll see how this concealer wears and stuff, but honestly I've not heard any bad reviews about it, so I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to go in and bronze up my skin, so I'm going to use my MAC Medium Tan Bronzer. Do a wee bit on my nose so it doesn't get lost in my face. Oh, my hair's been so annoying today, so sorry if I keep moving it about, but literally I'm just sick of it. It needs something done to it. It's so annoying, like it's not even going to sit behind my ears or that, is it? So next I'm going to go in with a blush, and I was thinking about changing it up, but I'm actually just going to go in with my Life's a Peach blush. I feel like this is really just like a nice healthy long-lasting kind of look for the skin. I'm also going to put a little bit of setting powder just underneath my eyes because I'm obviously doing my skin first. So the palette I'm using is new. I don't know if there's any fallout. I can imagine there will be a little bit, so I'm just going to set underneath my eyes with my Rimmel Matte Perfection powder, so that if we do get any fallout then I can just wipe that away and it won't get stuck to the skin. I'm now going to go in and highlight. I'm actually going to go in with my Becca Opal highlighter, and this brush is so good for powder highlight or actually for blending liquid highlighter. It's the Real Techniques by Sam and Nick setting brush. It's honestly great for highlight. I definitely recommend this brush. don't know about you guys, but I'm hoping and praying that on Thursday Nicola says that they can go ahead and lift the restrictions slightly. Although it's obviously still really, really bad, like so many people are dying, it's so awful. I really hope that over the past week it's like continued to drop so that we can get a little bit of normality back. Fingers crossed for that. I feel like some days I'm just going back in with that bronzer and adding a bit more colour to my cheeks. Yeah, I feel like some days I'm so productive and just kind of get everything done and I feel really good, and then literally the next day I can wake up and be like, no, like I actually can't get out of bed today. I feel like so many people are like that during this because it's just, I feel like we're just all over the place. Like yesterday I stayed in my jammies, I ate absolute rubbish, I just sat and watched Netflix all day, and then today I woke up and I just felt so productive and I'm like, how is that happening? I'm just trying to like not give myself a hard time about it because I feel like everybody's in the same situation right now, like everybody's feeling that kind of way, so I think a little bit of normality will really help. I live in a flat, like we don't have a garden or anything, so even just being able to just go and sit in the park or go like to my mum and dad's garden, like obviously we have to stay 2 meters apart, like there's members of my family that are high risk and stuff, so we have to be really careful, but as long as we're staying 2 meters apart, like I'm hoping we can go and like sit in the garden and just like, I want to see my brother and sister, and fingers crossed everyone. So that's kind of it for my skin. I really like the way that looks. That was really quick, really easy. I feel like it looks like not too much. It's definitely like a wearable, long lasting base. I think I might actually do my brows first and then go and do my eyes. Like I'm literally reversing everything today, but I just fancy a change. So for my brows I'm going to be doing soap brows again, but instead of the simple soap bar that I was using, I got this, I got these Pears soap bars because apparently this is like the best bar of soap you can use to do soap brows and it lasts ages. So 4 bars and it was 72p. 72p, honestly, it was so cheap. So, and I've seen loads of people using it and it works, so that's an absolute bargain. Oh wow, don't know how I feel about the smell of that, but you can't complain. 72p. What I've been doing is spraying my vitamin E. This is from Superdrug, it's like their own skincare range. I've been spraying their hydrating mist just onto the bar. So I'm just going to spray that. Oh yeah, that's really like, I can see why this maybe will work better. It seems a little waxier. I'm just obsessed with this look now. Every time I've done my makeup since I tried that soap for the first time, like I've literally done soap brows every time. So you can see they're just nice and lifted, and then that glue will just dry. I always call it glue, that soap will just dry in place and it'll just hold them. Just tidy up a wee bit, I'm making such a bloody mess. So for my eyes today, I've wanted this palette for so long. I actually ordered it a few weeks ago from Morph, don't know how you say it. It's the MorphexJaclynHill palette. It's white, it's not going to stay white, but wait till you see it, it's so nice. Oh, looks like this. Oh, I just absolutely love it. Like, I feel like there's so much you can do with this palette. It's really good for like, it's got loads of neutral tones, loads of nice warm kind of brown colours, loads of kind of rose gold, and then you've got like your brights as well, like down here. Oh, I can't wait to create looks with this. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I really don't know. I kind of fancy doing something kind of rose gold, but I might do like kind of warm colours with like a rose gold shimmer. I'm not really sure. I want to keep this look like quite like quick and easy and wearable, so I'm gonna zoom you in and do my eyes. Oh, I'm so excited to use it. Yeah, I'm just gonna play about with it and kind of see what happens. I don't really have a plan. I'm gonna go in with the shade Hooter, that one. This is like my transition shade, and I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna take that with my PC10 brush, my peaches and cream brush.
All my heart it breaks every step that I take, but I'm open at the gates. They'll tell me that you're mine. Walking through the city streets.
And I'm just going to use the same brush to kind of diffuse that. I'm not going to make it like really smoky, this look. Like, I just want to keep it not structured but just like nice and soft, so I'm just like really lightly diffusing that colour.
Don't make me sad, don't make me cry.
So I'm just really lightly doing this with like circular motions. This will keep the product like where you want it, so you're not like getting it all over the place, basically. And then the further up I come, the lighter I am with my brush, because I just want to keep it like just slightly above the crease. And I want to keep the shadow like on the outside. I think I want the inside to be like nice and bright and like more of the shimmer. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay brush from the Honey palette. I'm gonna take the shade Mocha for this, which is just slightly darker. It's kind of like a brown tone. Keep that closer to the lash line, and more to like the outer corner, just to darken it up.
Lost, but now I am found. I can see, but once I was blind. I was so confused.
I actually never buy eyeshadow palettes. Like, this is the first eyeshadow palette I've bought in so long. Most of my palettes have actually been like birthday or Christmas presents. Yeah, it's actually quite nice to just like treat myself to a new palette. And I feel like this palette will be so good for brides. I can't wait to get back to doing wedding makeup and stuff next year. And I think this will be great. I'm actually just going to take a clean brush and I'm going to like diffuse this a wee bit more. This is a great tip for blending, just like taking a clean brush and making sure there's no harsh lines or anything. It's like the best way to just clean it up. Yeah.
Come take a walk on the wild side. Let me kiss you hard in the pouring rain. You like your girls insane. So don't make me sad.
So last week I was doing Jamie Genevieve's week of colour, and it really has brought back my love for doing like creative makeup and stuff. Like, I used to do it all the time. I used to just sit and do different makeup looks and stuff and take pictures, and Halloween and stuff I love doing Halloween makeup, but I kind of just lost my interest in it and it just wasn't really something I was doing, to be honest. So I'm so glad I did that, because I feel like it just made me feel really inspired. So I'm probably going to be doing some creative makeups and stuff as well. So I want to use this palette for that, because there's so many colours in here that would be great for that. I'm probably going to go in with a mixture of these two shades. So they are Obsessed and SBN. I'm going to go in with Obsessed first, and I'm actually just going to use my finger. I feel like my camera just doesn't pick up anything. Like, see in person, that is so pigmented. I love it. I'm gonna go in with the SBN shade, and I'm gonna bring that into like the middle as if it's kind of like an ombre shimmer. And I'm really lightly just like tickling over that. Instead of doing like any liquid liner or anything, I'm just going to create almost like a liner with a darker shadow. So I'm gonna go with the shade Central Park, and I'm gonna take my MAC 239 brush, so this little.
Walking through the city streets, is it by mistake or design? I feel so alone on the Friday nights. Can you make it feel like home if I tell you you're mine?
So yeah, I'm just keeping that to like the outer corners. I'm also going to take the same brush and the same colour, and I'm just going to bring it under the eye, but I'm just going to keep it to the very, very outside.
Me laugh, let's go get high. The road is long, we carry on. Try to have fun in the meantime.
Next I'm going to go in with the other side of that honey palette brush, and I'm going to take the shade Mocha, and I'm just going to blend that out.
This is the last time, 'cause you and I, we were born to die.
And then I'm going to go in with another one of those MAC brushes, and I'm going to take the shade Potter, and I'm just going to blend that all out. So in my waterline, I'm going to go in with my Primark nude eye pencil. So this is just going to help to kind of open up the eyes.
Trying to take what I could get, scared that I couldn't find all the answers, honey. Don't make me sad.
So what I'm going to do now is just go in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara and pop a little coat of this on.
Making me laugh, let's go get high. The road is long, we carry on. Try to have fun in the meantime. Come and take a walk on the wild side. Let me kiss you hard in the pouring rain. You're like your girl's insane. So choose your last words. This is the last time. 'Cause you and I, we were born to die.
I think I'm actually just going to leave my eyes like that. I'm not going to add lashes or anything. I was going to, but I actually quite like that just with mascara to keep this kind of like day to day. I do just need to add my Becca highlighter to my inner corner.
So don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Sometimes love is not enough and the road gets tough. I don't know why.
For my lips, I got this Revolution lip oil. This is the peach one. I got this on Pretty Little Thing because they do a lot of like Revolution makeup and stuff now, and I love this so much. It's just really nice and natural. So I'm just going to take my BarryM lip liner in the shade Toast, and I'm going to line my lips.
This is the last time. 'Cause you and I, we were born to die.
I'm just going to pat that in so that it all kind of blends into my lips. So I like that because it's not too dark, it's just quite neutral, kind of like skin toned. And then I'm just going to pop the lip oil over the top, and this isn't really pigmented, so you could kind of wear this with any lip liner, I feel. Set this with my Revolution Glow Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray. So that just helps to melt all the products together, keep them on longer, and if you've used powder and stuff, it just makes your skin feel nice and like moisturised again. So yeah, that's the finished look, guys. Just a nice quick and easy wearable like day-to-day makeup. I love all the new products I got. I'm gonna see how this makeup wears, but yeah, I'm really happy. I love that eyeshadow palette so much, and I can't wait to try some different eye looks with it. But apart from that, I hope you're all well, I hope you're all keeping safe and looking forward to a little bit of normality soon, hopefully. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
I feel so alone on the Friday nights. Can you make it feel like home if I tell you you're mine? It's like I told you, honey. Don't make me sad, don't make me cry. Sometimes love is not enough and the road gets tough. I don't know why. Keep making me laugh. Let's go get high. The road is long, we carry